If you guys do enjoy this video, give it a like and subscribe for more. What is going on, everybody? This is Flavors here, and today, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a new thing which is called Road to Qualification or Road to FUT CHAMPS, where virtually I'm going to be trying qualifying every week. I'm going to be doing this every week. I'm going to be trying to qualify for FUT CHAMPS since I haven't qualified yet on FIFA 18. But as you can see here, I'm just showing what the qualifications are for this week. As you can see, we get entry to the weekend league, we get a special Japan kit and 2,000 coins, and hopefully if we do qualify we will get all that and getting ourselves into the weekend league. And here's all the rewards for the weekend league, and all these games, by the way guys, are pre-recorded, so there will be no live commentary for any of these videos that I do when I try and qualify. But before we get into the first game, I'm just going to quickly show you my team. We have a French team here. It's got Mandanda, Koscielny, Umtiti, Mendy, Sidibe, Tolisso, Bakayoko, Sanson, and the three up front of Thomas Lamar, Martel at striker, and Usman Dembele up front on the right. And here we go into the first game in the round of 16 against this guy's opponent. And if we have a look at the squad here, he's got a pretty good squad, to be honest. As you can tell, he's got Hugo Son, Isquedo, Salah, Secretary Casola, Idrissa Gueye, a lot of good players there, to be honest. Just an average Premier League team that you might mainly see in the round 16. But here is the first opportunity of the game, which came early in, only 5 minutes. It's a brilliant through ball there by Dembele to Martial, and there's a nice finish on his left foot. And we went 1-0 pretty early in this game. Only 5 minutes in and we already got the goal thanks to Anthony Martial, who's a really good player, by the way. I'd say he's got daily price a lot because of the market crash coming up, because of the market crash that's happening right now. But yeah, very good player. And here we have the second chance of the game, which came from the opposition here. It was a boot out by Steve Mandanda, and we're trying to make an attack here, but it's a great deception by Hector Bellerin. And then we ended up nearly cost us a goal here. It's a brilliant through ball by Son towards Sigurdsson, who just ran for the middle, and it was a brilliant save by Steve Mandanda. And because of that save, we kept the scores at going 1-1. And then we came to the next opportunity here, which was again his opportunity. As soon as he had that save from Mandanda, he had the ball here. Put it down, and it's a brilliant through ball here, and then just didn't get the shot off early, so it was easy there for Mandanda to get that with ease. And then ended up having another opportunity here again as soon as we gave that ball away, but he absolutely skied it over. I think he tried to do a low driven shot, because I've done that loads, and I've ended up blasting the ball over. And then he had another opportunity again, but we thought we had another opportunity, but then he ended up going straight to my defender, which I then counter-attacked, but then ended up losing the ball, and then ended up giving back to his opposition, which then here he played the through ball and tried to get a shot off. But it was a great save by Mandanda there, and we're still 1-0 up in this match. And then we move on to an opportunity here, which came from me here. He was pretty unlucky. I don't know why I crossed it over really, because he's pretty small, Usman Dembele, but tried to get the header on, but didn't work. But we got a corner off it anyway, and up on this corner, it was whipped in. Got really nowhere because I accidentally headed it there. The ball then got cleared out, and I think this is where we had a chance here with Dembele, who then turned there. It was a brilliant turn, but then just put it wide past the post, so it was very close going to turn it up there by the captain, Usman Dembele. And then another chance here, which actually put us 2-0 up here. There's a brilliant through ball there by Lamar. Give it to Dembele. I was going to shoot it, but I saw Martial over by the right side, so I gave it to him and decided to sweat it. So then we ended up going 2-0 up there. It was a nice teamwork goal there, to be honest. I know it's a bit bad because it was a sweaty goal, but oh well. But yeah, I did see him over to the far right, so I had to do it really. And I wanted to get that second goal because the amount of chances we had, and we didn't get that second goal yet. And then coming over to this chance here, we thought it was by the opposition, but we ended up tackling just at the last second here from him having a shot. So it was a brilliant tackle there. And then I tried to counter attack here, try and get another goal, but ref of course blew for the whistle, and because of that we went 2-0 up at half time. And you can tell by the stats, 2 goals, 7 shots, and yeah, about half. And let's move into the second half of the game. Then into the second half here, we had a chance with Martial, who just put it wide of the post, really. Should have really put it near post, but I didn't, to be honest. And he got unlucky by the opposition here, who was trying to give it to his defender, but I ended up taking the ball and scoring it, making it 3-0. And we went up 3-0 just a few minutes after half time, and he ended up pausing it here. And don't know why, really, but yeah, hopefully he didn't rage. Well, we wanted to rage quit, but we don't know. Yeah, and as you can see here, as soon as he scored the third goal, the opponent decided to pause it. As he got down to the last second of the timer, he decided to rage quit, and because of that we got the 3-0 win, and very happy with that as we move on to the quarter-finals. And as you can see by the stats here as I'm showing, we got 2 goals with Martial and 1 with Ousmane Dembélé, and 2 assists from Ousmane Dembélé, and a good 3-0 win, and we move on to the quarter-finals. So let's move on to the quarter-finals then. So here we go then into the quarterfinals here. We are playing our next opposition here in the quarterfinals, and if we have a look at this team here, pretty good team here. The main threat really is Gabriel Jesus, because he's a very good player. Scored many goals against me when I've come up against him, but hopefully he doesn't cause us much as a threat in this game. Hopefully we can get the win over his team. He's got some other good players as well, going to Sydney on the left and then Stone on the right. But anyway, into the gameplay now. This is the first chance and the only chance of the game, funny enough, because the dude quit early on. We got an early goal here within 2 minutes of Ousmane Dembélé with the goal. It was a brilliant finish, to be honest. Nice through ball there to Dembélé, who slotted the ball into the back of there and then put us 1-0 up in only just 2.5 minutes.
Very good goal. I think they were a bit caught out because that's supposed to be his
it's a brilliant finish there, bottom left corner, great goal.
That's supposed to be his weaker foot, and they switched off for a moment.
And then it got a little bit weird here because if you see in a minute, we actually had a chance. We were going through to try and have another chance with Martial, but as I took the shot, he quit for some reason, and because of that we got the 1-0 goal. As you can see here, I was just trying to get past the defence, and then I ended up having a shot with Martial, and for some reason he just decided to quit, and because of that we got the 1-0 win and we went into the semi-finals. So here we go into the semi-finals. It's a little bit nervous really, but we'll see how we did anyway. Had a pretty standard team, to be honest, a different formation which I've never really seen before ever, but didn't have any like 2 players that I was worried about really. Not much fast players like Pathé, Mata and David Silva, but that didn't matter anyway because we ended up getting smashed 5-1, and I'll show the highlights here. And besides, the highlights for me is really going to be the goals, because there wasn't really much main highlights besides the goals really. So here's the first goal here. It was a brilliant through ball there, and then Defoe was just there in the middle and put it in the back of the net. Sloppy defending really by me, couldn't do much about it, so this is my fault for the defending. And then we went 1-0 down there, and then we went 2-0 down here. And as you can see here, he played the over the top ball there, which was pretty terrible there. And then he ended up playing it to Fabregas, who then just turned and then curled it outside the box. It was a brilliant finish into the top right corner. Problem is the as well is Mandanda's only 6'1". He hasn't got much chance of saving it, but it's a pretty good goal anyway by Fabregas. And then we went 3-0 down, so we wasn't really doing much better. Nice ball there by Lukaku to Mata, then to Fabregas, and then back to Mata, and then it was terrible keeping it by Mandanda. He saves it, but then manages to save it out straight to Defoe, who has an open net and puts it in the back of the net. To be honest, I was just very annoyed with Mandanda at this point, because it was just a terrible save to just go straight out to Defoe, and then he ends up just getting a cheeky rebound and makes it 3-0. And then this is where we went 4-0 down here. Look, we can see it again. And Fabregas played the ball there to Mata, and he ended up playing the ball in, well no, he ended up kicking it out. But then I ended up losing possession after I kicked it out, so it went straight to Mata, who turned my defender and put it in the back of the net. And at this point we was 4-0 down, and then the half-time whistle went for 4-0, and we wasn't looking pretty good, and I didn't think I'd get back into it, but I did get a goal back here. There's a brilliant through ball there by Martial. Tried to do something with it, but I couldn't do anything with it. but as you can see there, didn't really get any much, but we did win the ball back shortly here. We gave it to Sansa, gave it to Taliso. I didn't really much to do, so I just had a shot with him, and it was a nice goal into the back of the net there. It's a pretty good shot, long shot. I was pretty happy with it, but I didn't think we'd get any further really. I mean, I thought we could have had a little bit of a comeback, but we didn't get far anyway, because they ended up scoring afterwards anyway, and it made it 5-1. Here with a goal from Defoe to get his hat-trick. It was a Pjanic to Pjanic, there's a Silva, back to Bronzovic, and then just Defoe there, nobody marked him, terrible defended by me, and it ended up being 5-1, and that was the end of the game, and there was a hat-trick for Jermaine Defoe, and pretty disappointed there, and because of that, as you'll see, the whistle go any second now. And yeah, because of that, we went out the semi-finals and we did not qualify for FUT Champions. So that's going to be all today for the video, guys. It's only going to be one attempt today just because it's the first video, but if I do post more of these, there will be, I think, about 1 or 2 attempts depending how far we get in the tournament. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe for more, and thanks for watching, guys.